What's up, everybody, and very happy Friday. Thank you all for tuning in on tonight's broadcast of Freedom Fridays here on 6 Axis. So with that being said, let's team up with the community in cooperation as we enter towards the wonderful world of Freedom Wars. So a very happy Friday to all those tuning in, whether it be on the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, or playing here on the PlayStation Network. As you already know, every single Friday starting 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I like to deploy on several harvesting raids as we get ready to save our beloved Panopticon from terrible abductors, and that's pretty much exactly what we're going to make happen. Now as we make that happen, we're also celebrating the arrival of the weekend, which is finally here, and it's a beautiful friggin' holiday. We're going to enjoy it and make it happen. We're going to make it the best weekend. Arrival, we're going to celebrate the best arrival of the weekend, at least at this time, as we make it a grand adventure. We'll be setting up a dedicated lobby for its people. Should you be interested in joining, you'll be able to do so. And if you need help in harvesting specific materials or just playing for fun, well then, you came to the right place. We're going to be covering a bunch of sessions here, and it's going to be fantastic time. Now, there's not going to be any restrictions whatsoever, as it's an open community session here. And we'll be basing it off our flagship channel. That way you get to differentiate our location and join upon its completion. And pretty much once we get all that stuff aside and set, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy a nice evening here with some good old Sody Pop, which is the featured drink of tonight. I got myself some good old ginger ale, and this stuff it's pretty good. It's not in the caliber of Kohi, but it's alright. It gets by. And speaking of caliber, Soul Calibur 6 will be on its way very soon. In about 15 days from now, we're gonna be enjoying it, and I'm pretty excited about that. Looking forward to it. And once Soul Calibur 6 pretty much drops, I'll be picking that sucker up, because I do love me the Soul Calibur, and we're gonna try to enjoy it. I'm trying to do my best to enjoy that game, because well, it's not going to be much effort. I'm going to enjoy the game a lot anyways, because I love Soul Calibur. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, let's get back to this wonderful title here. We're going to be launching into some wonderful missions. And to kind of kick off the battle here, I'm kind of interested in fighting some dragons. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to fight not one, not two, but 3 Dioneas. Oh boy, I love fighting the Dioneas. And what a great way to start off any broadcast, as we make it a lovely and grand adventure. We'll be kicking it off here. It's going to be spectacular time, right? Of course, it's going to be the time of day, or the time of week, that we gather and take on some terrible monsters like Dioneas. It just makes it awesome. And what a great way to start off the weekend. So as we're getting ready to launch into our grand festivity, make sure you do have your items equipped, whether it be, depending what kind of materials you want to use. I like going with some good old sniper rifles and whatnot. That's kind of my favorite weapon of choice, right? Especially for fighting these giant behemoths. It's going to be great. Let's make it happen and launch into some fantastic battles, as we're about to kick off and represent some good old fights for the greater good. Anyways, joining us here on the YouTube channel, we got Dragon Zero. Says, yo 6, what's up, pal? It's up to you too. Everybody saying 6 and yo, hello! And welcome to tonight's fantastic broadcast of the Freedom Fridays. It's great to have you individuals here. So we're getting ready to celebrate some good battles, and of course, is what we make happen. And making happen is what we do best, what we try to. And it's going to be an epic journey onto greatness. And we also have a hunter-gatherer here who says, hey 6, I restarted this game on my new account. Time to grind again. Well, I'm looking forward to it, and you came to the right place, as this is the channel that pretty much takes initiative in liberating sentences. Liberating sentences is what we do best. And we're going to make sure we're going to go ahead and we're going to liberate all the entitled, all those years that you have, the pesky years you guys have on you. That million-year sentence, we're going to shave all that off, and then that way you'll be liberated. And then once you're liberated, thanks to our glorious epic lords over at the Panopticon, they'll award us with fantastic bikinis. That's what you get for becoming free. You get a bikini. Thank you, Japan. Starting off the battle over here, this is wave 1, round 1. I didn't also mention we're going to be doing a wave system. Every single wave will be consisting of 3 rounds, and once those 3 rounds are up, we're going to clear out the room and bring in a new team. And that way we cause more opportunity out there to fight awesome monsters like this and engage on some good battles, as we're going to go ahead and save the world. At least protect our Panopticon. That's usually the main premise of all the good stuff. We're going to start off here with taking some adrenaline, as is always initial. It's essential, it's essential to take adrenaline, especially when you want to try to take on some terrible enemies such as these guys from on high. They can cause a lot of devastation, especially since they like to hide right under the wings of this terrible dragon, and it kind of provides them a little bit of energy shielding. So we're gonna go ahead and try to ruin that. Imagine take out one of them. We got a couple more over there yonder. We're going to try to go for another attack there, eliminating that particular enemy. With the current target's shield now deactivated, we can switch over to our ranged weapons and engage on some good old firepower here. Again, you want to get as many shots down range as possible. That way you can initiate some grand damage and destroy this guy's pod. Currently right now the enemy has managed to lose about 1/3 of its health. Team doing a fantastic job at representing some good fights, but it's time for us to continue on attacks. We want to try to get right in front of this sucker here to continue inflicting maximum carnage. Again, always best to go for that headshot. Aligning the head with the pod will grant you some extra good multipliers, and you can see his health is pretty much diminishing pretty quickly, so not bad. Congratulations. And let's get ready to advance on to the next one. Not too shabby here, as we're about to take out the next group of enemies. Going in for another adrenaline. You want to charge in for a level 2. Now this is what is going to count most, because of the sole reason you're going to be fighting against 2 alpha class Daineos. These are the strongest abductors in the game, and we're fighting multiple of them. It's going to be interesting, so look forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic time as we welcome in the beautiful weekend. I'm so excited. Fridays always, always do a great job at bringing out some nice memorable battles, and this is one way to commemorate it with some good old Freedom Wars. Okay, let's go ahead and wait for the dragon here to finish its little roar, and then launching in our level 2. Get a lock on the shield. Let's go for an adrenaline here. And this is the best time to commence Omni Slash, because once the Omni Slash kicks in, you can get some pretty good damages in. Shield is still activated. I don't recommend holding onto the shield and whacking it with a giant sword. That's going to inflict very slow damage. As you can see, it's still currently there. So we're going to go ahead and try to dismantle that thing. And there it is, final hit. Shield has been diminished. Let's go ahead and go for a little reload here on the SR-44. And that's actually, take care of the little minions here. Again, you want to fight the minions. Don't want to keep them in the battlefield, because if you do, they're going to cause a lot of turmoil, and that's not really good. You want to try to make sure these guys are dealt with accordingly and removed off the battlefield, because if not, they're just going to be causing a bunch of nuisance the entire time. Going in for a revival. Unable to do so as the accessory got in the way there, but back into the battlefield nonetheless. Good job. Continue the attack. Going in for a reload and focusing on the current target. Also, sometimes my accessory does not pay attention to the current objectives, just standing and looking lost in the sky. We're going to try to open up with as much damage as you can and try to eliminate the current target. Again, for an enemy like this, taking to the skies is a pretty devastating situation, as there's very few abductors that do actually become airborne and cause chaos from the heavens. This is one of them. Now you can see the enemy's HP is diminishing pretty rapidly. Already pretty much at the 50% mark, and one of our accessories currently down. Not too sure exactly where though. There seems to be one of our teammates' accessories on the other side of the map, not able to access that area. as I'm currently facing this particular enemy on this portion of the level here. We're going to try to fall back a bit and try to dodge the current meteor attacks. Always want to try to make sure you have a proper distance against all obstacles, especially these kind of threats here. They can cause some pretty devastating attacks. Again, if you do get hit by it, massive damage, but in going receiving a revive over here. Back in the battlefield again, be very careful, especially when wielding a glass cannon build, as it can be quite devastating. And make sure you also have your band-aids on standby. Now again, we do have these particular enemies here with the AAWs, and that will be a bit of an obstacle here again, especially with that healing tree. I'm gonna try focusing on those. 2 enemies eliminated, not too shabby. Continuing on with the attacks. Should be advancing onto this particular Dyneo. Again, not that much health remaining, but we pretty much got it, not too shabby, and it's time for us to wrap up this battle as we continue on the grand festivity and celebrate it for the greater good. Good job to the team here, as we pretty much cleared out all Dyneos from the battlefield within 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Not too shabby, and let's continue on doing some good ones. That was pretty dope. So anyways, let's see what else we have over here. We received a bunch of items. We got total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got like 9 gold items here. Not bad. Let's donate it all to the beloved Panopticon and continue on with the grand festivity as we always do. Hellsfire Alpha joining here says, now solo the dragons. Bro, I've soloed the dragons so many times. Dude, it's fun. Those things are easy peasy lemon squeezy. Those dragons are lovely. But unfortunately, this is not, you know, idolized 6-axis channel. No, this is a community game night where we celebrate the people, right? We bring everybody in. It's kind of a douchebag thing of me to do. If I were to kick everybody out and be like, you're all gonna watch me solo this guy, I wouldn't do that. Nope, because I'm a nice person, right? That's what we do. Let's continue on over here as we're about to select some more extra missions and embark on greatness, as we always do. 6 p.m. Eastern time on the Friday event sessions. We're over here to do just that, and it's lovely time, right? Of course it is. It's fantastic, and I wish they had dancing in this game, because if they had the dancing, then I'll be able to go ahead and do some nice little attacks here. We're gonna be facing, I'm not sure what the heck this is, unidentified target. Oh, it's gonna be this guy. I know who that is. That is the Paradoxa. No, Paltatum. That's right. It's the Paltatum. We're gonna fight this particular enemy here, and it's going to be lovely. I can't wait, because as we get ready to take on the terrible Paltatum, we're gonna be using some nice SR-44 action and embark onto some epic battles, as we always do. I cannot wait. More of that stuff sure to come as we make it a glorious fight. And drink ginger ale, because again, ginger ale is a sody pop. The sody pop of the evening, and it's wonderful stuff. I love it. But hey, you know, you gotta make it happen, and make it happen is what we do. I kind of wish I prefer Kohi. I wish I had that, but not today. It's the ginger ale, and it'll do for now. For this current battle, is currently wave 1, round 2. We got about this wave and 1 more remaining for this wave. After that, we'll be clearing out the room, bringing a new team again. So brace yourself and fire up your PS Vitas, because we'll be setting up a new squadron momentarily. So look forward to some more epic battles, as we always take on more terrible enemies, liberating as many as possible, and doing all the good stuff. Current target is pretty much up in the sky, keeping a nice distance. We've managed pretty much to shave a good portion of its HP already. Current target around 50%. And counting. He's about to, I'll say and subtracting. This guy is not doing too well. Let's go in for a nice little quick reload here. Extra ammunition kicking up. And we're gonna pretty much just web him at this point. And he's finished. So congratulations as we advance on to the next one. That was a baby mission. Not bad at all. We got Lantic joining us over here on the beautiful YouTube channel. Great to have you as we make it happen and do all our good stuff. So great to have you on grand festivity of the Freedom Wars. 1 minute and 3 seconds was the duration of the overall battle as we continue on making it happen, right? Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and donate everything because those items are, they're alright. They're okay to have, nothing too special, but no platinum items. I kind of wish that there were some platinums because the platinum ones are like the best. You collect the platinum items and it's wonderful. Yes, it is a giant potato. It says paltatum, so you could call it a giant potato. It's it could be the statue holding the giant eyeball potato thing or whatever it is. The potatum. It's the nickname for it. It will become its new nickname. Why not? Let's go advance onto one more mission, as after that we'll be clearing out the lobby and bringing in a new team. And as we do that, we're going to select a Geek Gun mission, alright? Because the Geek Guns are the best ones. Missions actually last for more than a minute. So, as we're going to go ahead and deploy into one of those, I'm looking for something with kitty cats. This one has kitty cats. I like this one too, so we're going to go ahead and fight this one. Switching over to an anti-Ramosa build again. This is usually... I use this when dealing with pesky feline problems. You know, if you're going to have those cats in the alley, they're going to be meowing really late at night. And you'll be like, hey, stop that. I'm trying to get my beauty sleep. Equip yourself a good old anti-Ramosa build. And you're going to have the nicest, best sleep ever. No more meowing kitty cats causing problems in the background. Oh no, not tonight. We're gonna silence them all and put them in cardboard boxes, and then we'll like ship them off to some cat lady's house, so that way they'll be smothered with whatever cat ladies do. I guess I don't know what the cat ladies like. Do they even have enough time to give individual attention to each kitty cat? I don't know how that works. Maybe they do. I wouldn't know. Let's see what else we have over here as we're continuing on. Representing a fantastic Friday evening, Christian Rodriguez says 6. Do you like red? I like blue. I like red too. Red's nice, but I like the channel color is red, but I like, personally, I think blue's well, my favorite blue is like a subdued type of blue. That's my favorite type of color. But I do like red. Red's nice. Not my favorite color though. We got Last Hope joining us over here, also asking any PvPs today. Depends on if we have a regulator. It's all up to them. It's in their hands, not mine. I'm just a camera monkey. And then once we have a regulator, then we'll go ahead and bring upon the PvP. But it's all up to them, so it's not me. Ask them, not me. I'm always here, so you can always count on me to be the camera person. And I'll be more than happy to deliver some good old-fashioned PvP events with yours truly's epic commentary. I can do that. That I can do. I just can't speak for other people and say, well, they're going to play today. I don't know. That's up to them. So, but against the AI, I can guarantee you that AI are going to be there. Why? Because AI are dependable. They're lovable. They're fantastic. And they will always be there with you for the end of the world because 2D friends are reliable. Let's take on some beautiful kitty cats. Start charging up for level 2 here. We'll be facing on this particular enemy is currently running around. He likes to play hopscotch or whatnot, so you kind of want to like make sure he's fallen into a nice steady position right before you chuck that level 2 attack, and then you're gonna go ahead and start shooting this sucker right between the little right on that shield generator apparatus. If you really want to get more effective hits going into for some point blank shots, really do increase your damage, as assault guns or assault rifles actually have an increase in damage the closer you are to the target. So you want to take advantage of that. The closer you are, the more damage. It makes sense, right? of course. That's what we gotta want. That's what we gotta strive for. More enemies pretty much around our area here. We're gonna try to eliminate them accordingly, of course. Again, these are the on high guys with the blue raincoats. They actually signify for defense. They're usually, you can see how the shielding Ibarra is equipped on them, so they're a little bit more they're a bit more reluctant to die. So you have to take a little bit more effort into inflicting proper damage, and then you get them out of the way, and then it'll be all good. It'll be all good in the neighborhood. And is going in for some extra attacks, facing in this current target, pretty much breaking its pod. And the enemy is currently still at the moment. Going in for some extra hits. Sort of fall back again. Want to try to keep a nice distance. Not getting too close to the enemy target, as again he does cause some pretty extensive damage. So let's go ahead and continue on with good attacks and try to finish him off. And that's it for this guy. He should be pretty much eliminated. A few more seconds, and congratulations, that is it for this guy. Advancing on to the next one as we get ready to wrap up this lobby and continue on fantastic battles. Not too bad, and congratulations on a job well done. Total time was 2 minutes and 56 seconds as we pretty much cleared out 2 of the alpha class enemies, and not too shabby, so pretty good stuff. Let's get ready to continue on some more extra battles here as we're about to launch into the next lobby. So as we do that, we're going to donate all the current materials, and once we have all this stuff out of the way, we'll be pretty much embarking on epic fights, because it's what we do, and we do it pretty decent. Alright, pretty decent job. I really need coffee. I was at Dunkin' Donuts today. It was nice. They started putting in like not Christmas, Halloween decorations, and yeah, it was, you know, they got this new thing it's called a Belgium waffle sandwich. It's where they get like waffles and they put bacon in it. Man, they make a sandwich out of that. I was like, what? Oh, this is delicious. Anyways, congratulations to the team, but anyways, it's time for us to get ready to wave our goodbyes. We're going to launch into a new lobby, and should you be interested in joining that lobby, well, then get ready to make it happen, because, you know, it's what we do best, and we do pretty good. Because we're going to continue on with Grand Celebration. We'll be setting up, again, a brand new other lobby, so that way more people can join and continue on Grand Festivity. If you're currently joining us, you're joining us for Freedom Wars. It's a beautiful well, I wouldn't say RPG, but it's a hunter genre game. And within this title, you can embark on some good stuff, and it's wonderful. So let's go ahead and do some cooperation as we set off towards greatness. Once we go ahead and do that, we'll be setting our settings that way you can differentiate your current lobby, join upon its completion, and that way it'll be fantastic time. So here it is. My voice is getting sore. Oh gosh. Oh boy, yeah, I really need something smooth. Vanilla coffee, maybe. I'm gonna pretend I have vanilla coffee. Then I'm happy. Actually, you know what? My bad, I hit the wrong one. We're gonna put no restrictions. And setting off the lobby based off our channel, of course, you already know the drill. Alright, it's based off of our Twitch channel, which none of you like to go on. All of you like going on YouTube. You YouTube fanboys. Alright. YouTube likes to censor all my stuff, so they always give me copyright strikes. Thank you for supporting the channel that copyright strikes me. We're gonna go ahead and do this great stuff over here as we set up lobby and make it fantastic and do our, you know, wonderful stuff to continue on celebrating a beautiful arrival of the weekend. Oh yes. By the way, go out and pre-order freaking Soul Calibur. That game is going to be awesome. Soul Calibur 6. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be such a lovely game. And I'm going to be getting it because they got my girl Taki in there. And I have to represent because Taki is my favorite ninja of all video games. She's best ninja. Best ninja girl. I'm so glad they brought her back. Because in Soul Calibur 5, they got rid of her. And they brought her back because they actually tried replacing her with a diet version of Taki. And I wasn't cool. I wasn't happy about that at all. I was like, why'd you do that? You got rid of my girl. Not good. Not cool, man. Not cool. But they brought her back, so we cool again. Thank you, Bandai. Thank you. Let's go ahead and embark on some more missions over here. We'll be choosing Imitation Red Rages. Fight Red Rage. We haven't fought him in a good minute. So we'll also take on, let's see what else we can possibly kick the Shaz out of, because there's plenty of monsters here that deserve to be, you know, pretty much eliminated. Oh, you just do this one here, the dragons with the Paradoxa. You know what? Let's fight 2 Alpha Class Dinos. Let's fight let's kill the Paradoxa first. And then we're going to go for the second Dino, or both of them, right? So I was going to give us a lot of Dino parts. So we're going to fight these 2 missions. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it really fast, so that way we can launch into some get good missions, right? Because these are the missions that you do, and it pretty much helps you get good. If you haven't got good by now, then there's something wrong with you. You got to go ahead and get good. Get all the good missions set up, so that way you can go ahead and do all the good stuff and continue on representing your beloved Panopticon and saving it properly. Where is the mission I just chose? It's not Jakarta, is it? No. Can't be. It's never. Here it is. Dynea and Paradoxa. Let's go. Let's do this one here. This is the best one. All right. So it's not the best mission, but it's a good one. The best one's the one we did first, that we opened up with. That's my favorite, which is really cool. And let me go ahead and try to fix this right now. We can't. What am I picking? It's lagging. Okay, pick cam. There you go. That's to motivate people to use the chat log. Oh yes. The chat log channel. I am so cruel, but I love it. All right. Anyways, we're starting off over here. We have the fantastic session set up. We're gonna be fighting a bunch of Dinos. Make sure you have your proper loadout equipped, so that way we're gonna do some effective damage. If you don't have the proper loadout, you're gonna be wasting valuable entitlement point times. You don't want to do that. Don't be a drain on your society. Make sure you have your right equipment, you know, put together, and you'll be able to fight the monsters, you know, like, you know, properly, right? You're gonna make a nice difference, and everybody's going to love you because it's wonderful. All right, let's get ready to launch onto this grand festivity. This is currently wave 2, round 1 about to start, and it's gonna be lovely. I cannot wait, everybody. Oh yes. So Langtech over here says, man, I couldn't find your room. Laugh out loud. One has to be fast to join you. Yeah, you do have to be pretty fast. I tell you what, I got some people here on this channel that are here for every episode, and they're like always the first one to join. So you got some competition on your, you know, on your end. So, well, that's how it is. But hey, don't worry about it, because we do the wave system, and that gives you more opportunity to go ahead and join out there, and it's great. So let's see what else we have as we represent over here, as we make it a lovely one. Catching up, we got Go Guardian saying hello to you too. How's it going? And very happy Friday. I hope you're having a lovely weekend, because it's now here and we're gonna celebrate it, of course, with Freedom Wars, because it's the bestest, greatest game ever to celebrate on a Friday. We call it Freedom Fridays for a reason, because we freedom the Shaz out of the Fridays with this freaking awesome title. Let's go ahead and start off here with some good old adrenaline, increasing our energy attack, and then we're gonna attack this big old spider guy. Why? Because when you destroy the spider, you're gonna get another dragon over here, and it's gonna be crazy. So we're gonna try to up the ante. We're gonna get as many Dinos. You know, these are gonna be Alpha Class Dinos too, so these are the strongest of the entire game. So we're gonna get those, put them all together, and then we're gonna just like, go and freaking on an awesome rampage to get good. You want to get all this stuff together and just embark into epic conquest. But anyways, as we try to continue on the attacks over here, currently right now accessory is down, going in for revival again. So it is imperative to take care of the little characters that give you assistance, and also watch out for any web attacks. You don't want to get hit by those, because then you're going to be in timeout for a little bit, and being timeout sucks. So don't get in timeout. The spider is a little bit of a punk, but we'll be alright in dealing it some damage here. Currently right now its HP is at 50%, and as the attacks continue attacking, we will attack to the most attacketh objective possible, so that way we're the best in attack damage. Again, there's not that much health. This guy's almost done, and there you go. Pick out. Nice slice attack, and we pretty much cleared that stuff off. And we got somebody all the way dead over there going in for some revive, and I think that's it for this particular enemy. Not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and get a little bit of band-aids here. There's actually some materials dropped by our little Paradoxa friend, and now you're gonna have the next enemy showing up. It's going to be another Dynea class again. But this one is going to have a shield, alright? And when this one has the shield, it's going to present some extra more defensive capabilities, and it's going to cause a lot more havoc on the battlefield. So we're going to be very cautious in that, because these things are, they're dangerous. Dyneas are strong, and they can cause a lot of damage. So you don't want to, you don't want to take them for granted, because they're going to mess up your day, and then you're going to feel crunchy throughout the whole weekend. So don't let this guy mess up your weekend. But you know what? We're good though. We got a good team here. And Team Geek Good is going to survive against all Dynea. We can fight the other Dynea too. If we kill this one, it's all over. But we can kill both of them. But I guess everybody's going for this one. They want to make it a fast fight. I agree with you. Let's make it a fast fight. The faster the fights, the more rounds we get in. And that's going to be a lot better. Currently my accessory is dead somewhere. I have no idea. There she is. You're back in the fight. And we continue doing attacks. By the way, I'm using 2 of my own accessories. Isn't that cool? I'm playing as my accessory, and I have my accessory over here too. So they're twins, but they're not twins. But they could be. They're whatever you want it to be. It's Freedom Wars. You have the freedom to war whatever you want. Yo, it's great. Alright, let's go. Again, we got the other dragon around, providing some shield capabilities. Again, if he gets close to this guy, he's going to give his shield ability on him. And that's not good. So it's always wise to try to go ahead and break the other guy's shield, so that way he doesn't provide shield for everybody else. Because if they have that, then it's going to be a little bit of an annoyance. But we good though so far. This guy's health is pretty much diminished, about a quarter HP remaining. Not doing too good, but we're doing fantastic, and that's all that matters at this point. Again, currently right now the target is pretty much, we got one person down. Going in for band-aids. Revive as much people as possible, because that's the nice thing to do. You want to revive everybody. You want to be a nice medic here. Get out of the way. Gosh dang it, this guy's getting really close to me. That's dangerous. He has no tail. He looks like a freaking chicken. A little stubby tail. I just got hit by Hyper Beam. Pretty bad attack there. Again, you want to be very careful. One hit KO. It doesn't matter what kind of armor you have. That thing hits you, you're dead. And that's what happened to me. But that's okay though, because he shouldn't get too flattered. I'm using glass cannon. So if he's like, yes, I killed the camera guy. Don't worry about it. I didn't have that much health to begin with, so he didn't accomplish much. Alright, let's try to move back over here. Currently right now with the enemy down, he is pretty much vulnerable for some full attacks here. And going in for that pod area. And dealing with the extremely long reload time. Congratulations, that's it for this particular enemy, as we have succeeded this grand operation. And we got some individuals dead all the way over there. We're going to try to revive them. We got one over here. We got another one right over here. There you go. Oh, and there you bled out. It's all good. But good job, 71. 4 minutes and 51 seconds was the duration of the overall battle. So get ready to advance on to the next one. Currently right now, this is Wave 2. Round 2 is about to start. And we're about to make it a fantastic one. So it's pretty good stuff. And let's make it a lovely fight as we continue on representing. We got about 4 gold items here, which is kind of decent. We're going to donate the rest of them. And that's about it. Continue on. Contributing to build up Panopticon is what we do best. And we do good, right? So hurrah to all of you guys, and good job on a work well done. Oh boy, we're fighting some more abductors, as we always make it happen. By the way, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it yesterday for Tokeiden Thursdays. I know a few of you guys are looking forward to it. I wasn't able to make it. Wasn't feeling too good. I was really groggy, and yeah, pretty much that hits me once in a while. But I was about to stream, but I'm like, man, I can't. I really need to sleep. And I caught up on some good, some well-needed rest. I really needed it. But anyways, I'm good and energized right now, so we're here back, celebrating it. As it's a beautiful Friday, we're about to launch into about another mission. I think we have about 2 more missions. That was Wave 2, Round 1 that we just succeeded. So Wave 2, Round 2 is coming up right now, and so we're gonna choose a mission to go on with. Not too sure exactly what we're gonna choose here though. But what will be good? Imitation Red Rages. I think that would be fantastic. Let's go ahead and deal with these guys. Red Rages are pretty fun. So make sure you have Anti-Abductor. This is kind of the... we're going to be facing the original blueprint design of the abductors, of all the abductors in this game. So these guys are going to be a little bit extra stronger than your average bunch, but are going to be pretty dope nonetheless. They're going to be a nice group of enemies to deal with as we do some pretty good stuff on Battlefield, and it'll be a wonderful time to mess these dudes up and continue on some epic battles. Brace yourself. This is currently wave 2, round 2. Fight. And ginger ale too. I got freaking ginger ale. Oh, I love you, ginger ale. It's so delicious. My grandma taught me how to drink ginger ale when I was little. Cause I went into her fridge and she didn't have anything to drink. She had ginger ale. I'm like, what is this? I drank it. I'm like, it's not that bad. I mean, it's alright. It wasn't as good, but you drink enough of it, you get used to it. You end up liking it. But it's good. It's slightly, I'll say it's slightly healthier than like Coca-Cola or anything like that. That stuff ain't good for you. I mean, soda ain't good for you to begin with, but if you're gonna have some type of soda, ginger ale's alright. Alright, anyway, starting off here in wave 2, round 2, we're facing 2 current abductors. Now, the one on the right, of course, is Red Rage, and the one to the left is pretty much the quadruped Mark IV artillery freaking bunghole. I hate this guy. He's really annoying. So we're going to eliminate him first. Get him out of the way, and then we'll be able to go ahead and commence some good fights peacefully without him, being out and about and causing dilemma out there. Because this guy is he's a big old bobblehead. He dodges all your dang rocket hits. So he's going to be, pretty much staggering. He's like, he kind of reminds me of The Rock from WWF. Like, he exaggerates when he gets hit. He's like, oh no! When he gets punched, he's like, yeah, he puts on one heck of a freaking show. I mean, he sells it. The Rock was like the best character to ever like take a Stone Cold Stunner. I'd say that freaking with sheer confidence. Let's get ready to mess him up. Currently, he is down. This is a great opportunity to try to dismantle that giant gun above his head. Again, you want to try to attack that particular area. Once that gun has been dismantled, it'll be a little bit smooth sailing. So you want to try to, again, keep a watchful eye for that area. Again, because that cannon is pretty strong, and if you get hit by it, you can definitely cause some extensive hits. Switching over to the AAW, and gosh dang, you just pushed him out of the way. You saw that? You freaking punk. Alright, anyways, we're ready to destroy the gun, and that's what matters. So we got that taken care of. Let's deliver a couple more AAW shots. Again, currently right now, you're watching a growth rate 1 late bloomer AAW triple stack with power-up damage. This is the freaking king of all AAWs. It causes some severe damage. There you go. Hoorah! Now, if you're gonna be, if you want some really strong firepower, that's the weapon to go with. The freaking Freedom Wars' exaggeration to like OP. That's it right there. Let's go continue on with the attacks facing the first of the 3 imitation Red Rages. This guy is kind of like the default one. The other one's gonna have some mortars on him, and the final one's gonna be having shield generators. So save your level 2s for the final enemy. Especially if you're using Binding Thorn, that's what's gonna really count. Especially for those pesky shields. If you're gonna be running around with, projectile type weapons, shields can get pretty much of a be a little bit of a nuisance. But it's a great way to go ahead and clear out all chaos. As currently the first of the 3 enemies have now been eliminated. Good job. Let us continue on doing good stuff as we're gonna clear out and wipe out more enemies on Battlefield again. Let's go for some more reload here again, because this is always important as well. Now next enemy will be spawning right around here somewhere. That little area. On that side. Over there. Right by that big old door. These maps are really nice. I kind of wish they had more trees though. Trees are pretty. And there it is. This is the second of the 3 imitation Red Rages. Delivering as many shots as possible downrange. Try to fall back. Switching over the AAW. Let's currently heading towards my general direction. This guy does have those mortars on him. He's quite dangerous with those attacks. Again, you want to be very cautious on those. And see what else we can possibly do. Again, continue on. Currently right now the enemy's HP has been reduced by 1/3, approaching the 50% mark. Doing a pretty good job so far, so not too shabby. Now again, Red Rage are, out of all the abductors, the most resilient of the mechs. They can definitely cause, I mean, they have some pretty stellar HP. As you can see, they put up one heck of a resistance. Especially in this kind of fight, we're going to be dealing with 3 of them. So it's going to make it a little bit more interesting. Going in for a very slow reload. And pretty much that's it for this guy. Second enemy coming in out of nowhere. Now spawning into the battle. Again, this is the next particular enemy here. Let's go ahead and go for a little bit of a band-aid. That's going to be well needed at this point. And charge up for a level 2. No need to do that now, as a level 2 has now been commenced. Let's focus on those shield generators. One taken out. Currently one more remaining. And charging up for a second level 2 here. Again, want to try to keep a nice distance here. Do not want this guy interrupting that level 2 charge. And he jumped right over it. Or he ducked right under it. Never mind. We got a second level 2 over here. Again, I always do keep a Willow pack on standby. And there it is. Oh, so much for that. The shield has pretty much been eliminated, but the enemy is still currently pinned down. Again, focusing on the current target. And this is again the final of the 3 Red Rages. So after that, pretty much all downhill. We can go ahead and return to beloved Panopticon. This guy is the only person standing between us and victory. But we're getting there again. His HP is approaching the 50% mark. Fight is still commencing. Currently, right now, the HP has now actually surpassed the 50% mark, and now entering the quarter mark remaining. After that, it's pretty much good night for this particular enemy here, and he's not doing too good. Head and arm has now been disarmed. And one more arm remaining. However, he probably will very well survive the remaining portions, as the last enemy has now been defeated. Congratulations on a grand fantastic fight as we get ready to advance on to the next one. So not too bad. And good job, everybody. Anyways, that was about 7 minutes and 9 seconds. A little bit longer, a little bit more longer than the other missions. But we did pretty good for ourselves. Not bad. Not bad at all. Give yourselves a hand. No, a pat in the back. We got like 4 items over here. Not that much. But in total, look, bro. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like 16 rare items, 3 of them being platinum. That's a pretty good freaking harvest. I'm going to keep the platinum ones. The rest of the stuff is going to be donated to beloved Panopticon, as we continue doing our best to contribute for the greater good, making our civilizations rich and prosperous, right? That's what we want to do. We want to make Percy Purple proud. And he's gonna be very proud of everybody. He's gonna be, you know what? You guys are pretty swole. You have been contributing to Panopticon quite a bit, and I'm happy for you guys. Continue on representing out there and making our civilization amazing. All right, you're doing a great job. So continue on the good work, and you can make everybody, you can be a little bit more important to your society, which is good. Let's go on to one more mission. I think we have about one more left, right? Was that 3? Was that the last one? I think we have about one more mission. Let's do one. I lost count. We'll do one more. Every time I lose count, we do one more bonus one, just for shots and giggles. Let's get ready to take on. Let's see, what would be good? I don't know. There's a bunch of missions here. We got the kitty cat. You know what? Let's go fight. We don't do this mission very often. Let's go take on some Mark IV's little minions. We'll go fight this thing again. Now we have our current build made up, right? We got our anti-abductor, which is good. That's what we want to use, and we got that taken care of. And yep, we do. We got it, which is fantastic. And I think we're pretty much good to go. All right, everybody good to go. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, everybody, as we continue on Grand Festivity. Who's excited that it's Friday? I'm freaking happy it's Friday. There's a Venom movie out right now, too. Who's gonna watch Venom movie? Go watch it. It's cool. It's freaking Spider-Man, but like 10 times billions times cooler because it's Venom. We are Venom. Are you Venom? Because I know they are. They are Venom. I like how they kind of like talk like in a plural kind of way. We are Venom. I don't know. I'm kind of interested. I want to watch Captain Marvel too. That one looks pretty dope. I will watch the Venom movie. Says Langtech. Oh, that movie looks dope. Sony Pictures, man. Sony's really capitalizing on Spider-Man, on the Spider-Man franchise. They should. I mean, they got the rights to some pretty cool characters. They got to make a Venom game next. Like for Spider-Man, the success of Insomniac Spider-Man that they did for the PS4, they should totally do a part 2 and have Venom in there, and then have him as a freaking playable character or something. That would be cool. Like you could do like Venom missions. Venom is freaking awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on with Grand Festivity. This is currently Wave 2, Round 3. The final round is now amongst us as we're about to kick the shots out of more abductors. It's our duty as sinners of our beloved Panopticons to, you know, lay down the smackdown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to destroy all bad guys and bring home the carnage. Not the carnage from the, you know, Marvel comics. Although he'll be cool too, you know. He'll be perfect to go alongside Mr. Venom. Getting a nice little charge over here. This guy's walking right towards my direction. And then I'm going to be like, BACAM! Take that! There you go. No more shield for you, Mr. Abductor. And pretty much will destroy his pod. Switching over to SR-44. And going in for some pretty good extensive damages. And that's it for this guy. He has been annihilated. Look how fast. He's made out of paper mache almost. So, hey. Hoorah! Let's continue pushing forward over here as we're about to advance onto the next enemy. And we got this one all the way over there. Let's go ahead and try to destroy him. Again, he's a little bit of a punk. This is another Red Rage. Red Rages have a lot of exaggerated HP. And you saw in the last previous fight, we fought 3 of them. It took a nice bit of time. In total of 7 minutes. I think that's kind of like one of the more lengthier missions. Just due to the annoyance of this guy's HP. But I think this is like a standard Red Rage because there's 2 of them. There's a Mark II. And that one's a little bit more strong. The ones we were fighting were Mark II. What the heck is shooting me like crazy? I'm dying. Massive amount of health just collapsed. Oh, it's the little minions. There's minions here. I just noticed. Alright, let's go take out minions. As we're going to fight more of these guys. They'll be spawning in every so often. Managed to take him out. 1 hit. AEW for the win. Strong weapon. This thing does the job and does it very efficiently. It's one of the most feared weapons on Battlefield. Oh yes. They're trying to take my accessory. You can't have my accessory. Leave my accessory out of this. Go make your own accessory. You stupid abductors. You're in my way. What I'll give you though, I'll give you my SR-44 bullets. You can have plenty of those. So I'll go ahead and I'll happily donate a bunch of lead. And then you can collect all the lead and make your own accessory. Alright, so there you go. We managed to eliminate that particular enemy. We got this guy pretty much heading towards my area here, switching over to AW. And going in for a very exaggerated slow reload. You know what they need in this game? They have to have an augmentation that speeds up reloading time. That would be wonderful. I really wish they would do that. That would be swell. My freaking throat's drying out already. Ginger ale is not the best hydration drink that I've had. I've had better. Going for some extra attacks. We were able to destroy the crazy little abductor here. Let's go pick up a lot of the materials. This guy left a bit of a mess. And we're going to pick up this stuff here. That can stay. And last enemy has been obliterated, giving us grand victory. I think that's the last of it, right? Or no, we're still in the game. No, we're still in the game. That's the last for this wave of enemies. There's going to be another wave showing up. So that's good. Enemy reinforcements inbound. As that happens, make sure you have reloading. I got ammunition. Extra ammo now kicked up, and there's more enemies over here, so it's good. Now there's a Mark 4. I'm freaking drying out my voice box. It sucks. By the end of the stream, I'm totally gonna sound like one of those like old ladies. You know, I'm gonna sound like Aunt Patty and Selma from The Simpsons. Marge Simpson, she's like, homie. Watch us start talking like that at the end of the stream. That'll sound weird. Alright, 3 minutes and 43 seconds was the duration of the overall fight. We're gonna get ready to return back to Bilip Panopticon and continue on grand festivity. It's Freedom Wars you're currently watching for the greater good. And it's one of the best games for the Vita. In my opinion, I like it. I'm not gonna say the best game because there's opinions out there and they vary. It depends on your style. If you like hunters and fast-paced stuff with PvP, this is one that doesn't miss on any of those categories. It delivers with excellence. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rare items. That was pretty good. Not bad. We're gonna donate it all, of course. I'm keeping the platinum ones though. And then that's pretty much our little reward there. So hoorah, pat yourself on the back. You did an amazing job, and you're awesome. Even more because you're attending these events, so that makes you a little bit more awesome. But you're normally a lot awesome. A little bit more awesome just because you're here. That adds to it. All right, of course. On to the next battle as we make it a grand epic adventure. We're gonna get ready to wave our goodbyes to wave 2, but it's not over. No, it's not. It's far from it. We're gonna make a brand new lobby as we always do. Every single wave will be consisting of 3 rounds, and that was the 3rd one. We just finished it. So let's get ready to wave our goodbyes to this wave and wave our hellos to the next wave. So hello, goodbye. Let's make it happen. More adventures await. Continue on grand festivities. Why you guys like? We're not aligned with the freaking Natalia. You're making like so many for me. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make like a freaking. There you go. We have 3 rows here. How do you like that? That's weird, but it works because it's like we're on a merry-go-round. Oh, the merry-go-round. Look at that. Woohoo! All right. Anyways, I'm going back to my cell thing and making a brand new lobby because it's what we do. We want to create more opportunities so you guys can go ahead and join. Like Langtech wasn't able to join because other people tried joining and you guys were really fast. So we're going to create an opportunity so people like Langtech could join again. Now's your chance, Mr. Langtech. You can go ahead and fire up your Vita and join once we make our lobby. There's literally about like a 5-second delay within what you're seeing right now. So all this happened 5 seconds ago. There's a 5-second delay in the stream. We'll be creating a dedicated lobby here for its people. Launching into some good old co-op. Because we don't have a regulator. That's how it works. You guys are like, I'm in a PvP room. No, you gotta be a regulator. That's what you gotta do. In order to be a regulator, you gotta be a star rank. Right? Star rank. That's what a regulator does. If not, it's gonna be a feeding frenzy of sharks. And that's not fun, is it? No, it's not. Not at all. Creating a lobby over here for its people, as we always do every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be setting it up. Also basing it off our channel so you can differentiate our location. And then you can join upon its completion because it's great. It's the best way to celebrate Freedom Wars. Like this. This is a great game. I love it. It's one of the best handheld hunter games out there. You want to make sure if you're going to be putting in a shameless plugin, you want to make sure you type it right. So we're going to go ahead and type it correctly. I forgot to put a dot in the URL here. There it is. Now it's perfect. There it is. That's legit. Beautiful. Nice and pretty URL. On to more battles. Wave 3 starts now. You guys ready? Let's make it happen, everybody. Hey, it's time for the good fight. As we got 3 spaces available for anybody to join if you want to be part of it. You're magically welcome to this grand adventure stuff as we always kick off some extra battles and continue on obliterating all that pretty much bestows upon the Panopticon. We're here to save it, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, so get ready to save the world. We're here to make it happen. Wave 3, round 1 starts right now, and my leg fell asleep. Freaking wake up. What the heck? Gosh dang it. I hate that feeling. I feel weird. Alright, so we're setting this up right now. I'll be deploying onto... Let's do some kitty cat missions. We haven't done one of those in quite some time. And this is a good one. This is Special Op DS-309 Citizen Reclamation. We're going to be saving princesses. You know how to play Capture the Flag? Okay, good. Alright, that's pretty much the rules of this game. Accept the flag or princesses, we rescue them, and then we bring them to beloved Panopticon, and then they go ahead and make technology for everybody, for our enjoyment. And then when our technology gets better, you know, we pretty much, you know, the quality of life improves, and that's important, especially if you're interrogated for 1 million years. You want to make it at least a comfortable stay, right? You want to make it a little bit accommodating for our good stuff. Now, again, for this particular mission, we'll be dealing with a bunch of tigers. However, there's one quadruped, right, which is Mark IV, a Mark IV quadruped all-purpose. He's a punk. All right, so I'm gonna go for him first, and then so just stock up in a lot of anti-abductor, you know, builds, and you'll be all right. And then that's it. That's what we're gonna be using. You guys ready to take on some terrible tiger kitty cats and a crazy quadruped abductor? I know I am. Let's go ahead and launch into it. Wave 3, round 1 starts now. Let's do it! Let's do it, everybody! And continue representing some good epic fights, because it's lovely. Now, as we get ready to deliver citizens to the reclamation units, we're helping the world by saving princesses. There's going to be a lot of them in this match. Now, what I'm going to do again is focus on the big guy. The big guy is going to give us a lot of problems. He has an insane amount of HP. He's going to cause a lot of shenanigans on the battlefield, but it's up to us and only us to put a stop to his tyranny. Right? After we take care of him, then we can go ahead and fight the kitty cats. Or you can fight the kitty cats while we deal with this guy. It's all good. You can do whatever you want. Knock yourself out. It's Freedom Wars. You have freedom. Kind of. A little bit. But, you know, you can take on the game however way you want, and then you're set. Right? Let's get ready to make it happen. Fight starts right now. And my aim is straight towards that particular enemy right ahead, going in for some, let's see, we just caught an AAW football. Taking a good margin of my health. Again, we're focused on this particular enemy over here. And I'm going to try to move on this side because there's going to be a lot of attention on that particular area. I want to try to get me a nice little spot here away from all the chaos. And I can fight this guy nice and comfortably. So here, let's go and get ourselves a little bit of band-aid while we're here. Again, focusing on current target. Delivering as much shots as possible downrange. Again, avoiding those mortar attacks. You don't want to get hit by those. They can cause some pretty crazy stuff. And we're going to do our best here to hold out. Because if not, it's going to be a crazy time. Now, we did manage to shave a good portion of its health already. He's kind of like approaching the 25% mark. I think he's already there, which is good. And he's currently down, so not too shabby. Good job switching over to that AEW. We're going to try to break off the rest of his rocket pods here. Again, because those rocket pods can really cause a lot of problems, right? So you don't want to have those. It's going to make it a lot easier without it. Enemy tripping on itself. Good job. Continue on the epic attacks here. Again, massive damage being dealt. This guy is catching that L over here. We can also actually accelerate our damage here by going for an adrenaline. Switching over to the SR. And going in for a nice little reload. And that's it for this guy. So congratulations, on to the next one. We can go ahead and focus on the kitty cats now. Again, this is all smooth sailing at this part. These guys are kind of, they're kind of dinky. They could be taken out with, like if you notice, I'm not even using a Ramosa build. This is Usually the better way to deal with these guys. You can use any kind of weapon for them. Now you can see the citizens are actually accessible. I'm not gonna pretty much take them out. I'm gonna leave them in there. The cool way to just actually free the citizens is by destroying the tiger overall. Just blow the whole thing up. And then once the whole thing is pretty much destroyed, it'll be pretty much set to some good old liberations. And it's great. And that's how you free them. Now again, you're gonna have the citizens running out and about. It's best to go ahead and have your accessory, you know, kind of catch the citizen so it doesn't really run away. And then they can go ahead and try to deliver it. My accessory wasting no time, heading towards the designated area to go ahead and try to free some more citizens out there. Pretty good hits over there as the current target doesn't have that much health remaining. So good job. Proud of this team here. This team's doing really good, man. You guys are freaking obliterating all the enemies here. And you got one citizen all the way over here on this side by their lonesome. I can't pick it up. Why can't I not pick? Oh gosh, it's freaking glitched. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to pick that citizen up. Can you pick it up? Try picking it up. Okay, something happened. Okay, well, the citizen's over there now. Anyways, congratulations. We managed to go ahead and get all citizens. That was pretty fast for this mission. That was pretty quick. Wow. 3 minutes and 54 seconds, everybody. You guys freaking Team Geek good, huh? Not bad, everyone. I'm proud of you. All right, let's go on to the next one. We got, oh, look, ooh. We're already 8. AEW. Is that a late bloomer? Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Details. What is this? Does it have any power-ups on it? Lock-ons. Hold up. Okay, two, it's level 4. Hold on. I gotta science this right now. You know, let's keep this and donate this one. AEW. Oh my gosh, am I able to open this in time? Hold on. I'm really curious right now to find out if this is a late bloomer. Freedom Wars weapon discrimination website Euro. Here it is. I found it. Okay, so I got it. And then this is AEW, right? We're gonna check right now. And it is AEW. Where the heck are you? AEW. Okay, AEW M2. Rarity 8, level 4, and its power is 2654. Alright, what are you? An early bloomer, ranks early bloomer. Now you can donate that. It's an early bloomer. It's an early bloomer. You don't want that. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 15 or 16 rare items. Good job to everybody. I hope you all had a fantastic nice harvest. That was pretty good. We got like 16 rare items. I'm keeping the platinum ones as always. Platinum is worth keeping. I mean, technically, if you're starting off, anything's worth keeping. But if you've been playing as long as I have, and you know, I literally maxed out all my gold items. There's nothing left to collect but platinum stuff. Then it's worth keeping. Then you can donate the rest, and your Panopticon will be that much wealthier. It's good. You're helping the economy. It's all about making the economy better, and that's what we're here to do. So let's see what else we are about to do. We're about to embark some more missions ahead of us, right? We're gonna take on some more epic battles as we always do. It's gonna be fantastic. And on to the next fight here. Let's see what awaits us. Now over here we're gonna be launching onto another special operations, and we got a couple more missions remaining. So we have what will be good? We got the Paradoxa from Seoul. This is actually a good mission for getting entitlement points. These are speed runs. These two are speed runs. And then we have this one. I guess we could save the speed run for last. We're gonna go for this particular one, which is nice. Deal with this particular battle, and as we do that, we're going to launch into some more epic fights because it's the thing to do, and make it happen. Again, now this one's gonna be having a cat, right? So we're gonna have to do the cat thing. Let's go ahead and switch over to Ramosa, anti-Ramosa build. Now we have that taken care of. Let's go down to this particular area. Where you at? Anti-Ramosa, there she is. Alright, perfect. Alright, we set. let's get ready to launch as we make it happen and continue on with grand endeavors. Celebrating a beautiful Friday evening with some good old Freedom Wars. How we make happen. Right? And it's pretty dope stuff. Again, prepare yourself. These are the types of battles that we await. Because again, it's kind of like you have to try to hold out the lines and make sure that your Panopticon awaits you in glory, which they always are. They're always there for you. You just gotta answer back. And once you answer the calls, then that's when your destiny will be fulfilled. Let's make it happen. Wave 3, round 2. This is wave 3, round 2, right? You know, I bought myself a dry erase board a long time ago so I can tally up what wave, and I never used the darn thing. I have it around here somewhere. I actually don't even know where I put it, but I have it somewhere. Right here? Oh, yeah, is that it? No, oh, I found it. I got it. Oh, I got it, everybody. Here it goes. Alright, so it's right over here. I have a dry erase board. I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna start tallying it up. Alright, so that was wave 3, round 2. This is wave 3, round 2. So we're gonna put 3. So wave 3. So we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. Okay, so wave 3, round 1 to wave 3, round 2. Okay, so right now wave 3, round 2 starting right now. I got my handy dandy dry erase board. I can keep accurate tracks of our sessions. We'll be facing a bunch of kitty cats. Now again, in this particular mission, this guy right here needs saving, and we're gonna go ahead and do just that. And once we do that and we liberate this particular enemy, we should be good to go. Alright, so keep in mind and pay attention, because these guys can be pretty devastating. Let's go ahead and start off here with some good old adrenaline boost, increasing our damage. We're going to try to advance right towards the enemy's position. We got one red triangle in that particular area, but we're going to continue on. Striving for this section here. Again, more Pokeballs. Those things totally look like Pokeballs. And it makes sense. I mean, they capture citizens, which is kind of crazy. Destroying out the little minions along the way. 1 minion, 2 minions. And there it is. We got one dude all the way over there. Let's go ahead and charge up for that level 2. Again, keep a distance. He's going to try to charge towards our direction. We're not going to let them do that. Bacana! Getting that level 2 in. Launching as much attacks right towards the shield generator. Switching over to this particular firearm. And actually, you don't need to do that. We managed to go ahead and destroy it. So we can switch over back to the SR-44 as going for a reload and start pretty much delivering shots downrange here. Now, my controller is getting worn out. I don't know if you noticed, but it's actually it's not good, and I'm gonna have to get a new controller soon. A little bit of a bummer, but it's already kind of it's breaking on me, and it's when you quick fire a lot, it does wear out your analog sticks. It's not really good over time. It puts a lot of wear and tear, and that's one of the things that tend to happen on the Vita, right? The little analog sticks start wearing out. Now that's not a good thing, but I'm on the PSTV, so the good thing about that is that I'm using a DualShock 4 controller, and within the DualShock 4 you get to replace the controller if it actually gets bad. If the analogs get bad, you just replace the controller, whereas the PS Vita, you're kind of stuck with the problem unless you you know, get that taken care of, or not sure exactly how you deal with it, but you're gonna have to replace those analog sticks manually. That means taking apart the system itself and pulling off some kind of surgical miracle. And we're currently inbound towards exits. We're gonna try to shoot him. This game is lagging like crazy. Alright, Slasher, you always take the long way. Follow me. You wanna I don't even know where your character's going. You're lagging so much. Follow me. Go this way. Alright, Slasher, you're listening to my stream, right? I hope you are. You always go the wrong way. You take the long way. I'm gonna teach you how to go the fast way. Run into this little wall right here. Just keep running forward, alright? Ignore the tiger. Just run right into this wall right here. Just run. Just keep sprinting. Keep sprinting. Never mind. Good job. You can survive. I believe in you. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a nice shortcut. So, stop it! This freaking. All right, let's go in for the revive. The enemy here. If it happens. Slasher, see if you can focus on minions, because these minions with their little pink marshmallow attacking guns are going to be causing a lot of stagger damage, and you can't pick up citizens when you're staggering. Can you now? Nope. Not at all. No, he's going to be abducted soon. I can't pick him up. I can't. Oh my gosh, this game is like. Alright, so we're going to fight a freaking abductor now. Okay, so we're forced to fight this guy, which is cool. We're going to point blank shoot the shield generator, breaking the apparatus. Now we're able to switch over to the SR-44 and continue on the good stuff. Now again, we're going to go ahead and switch over to some good old ammunition here. We got our ammo packs kicking up. Attacks underway, and now pretty much breaking the pod of said enemy. Liberating the citizen in question. We should be able to go back on our journey here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what to do when you're about to go ahead and liberate a citizen. You want to go over here, right? And go ahead, shoot the citizen. Go on this side. You pick him up. I can't pick up this. Oh my gosh, what the heck? The freaking lag is not letting me pick up the darn. I can't. You can't pick him up either, can you? No, no one can pick. No one can pick up the. Oh my god. Oh, this lag is going, and this lag is real. What the heck? I can't pick up the citizen. Where the freaking heck? Come on! Stop being lazy. You got work to do, citizen. You're gonna have to go ahead and give us technology. Where'd it go? Okay, now you got him. No, Slasher. Okay, bump yourself into this wall here. Run to this wall. No, you're going the long way. Right, there you go. Bump into the wall. There you go. Now, there you go. Oh, see, that's a shortcut. See, this is what the good players do. Good players do this. That's how they finish the game faster. Unless you have laggy connection like that we've been experiencing. Oh my god, the freaking lag. Alright, there you go. Man, this is too confusing. I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, so you just teleported and then you picked up the citizen, and now the citizen is heading towards the RRU, which should be good. And that's how the heck is this finished if you're all the way over there? This game is, man, you guys are stealing some stellar McDonald's Wi-Fi. Well, freaking heck. Have it your way. That's Burger King, actually. Well, put a smile on. It's Freedom Wars for the greater good. It did it in 5 minutes and 40 seconds. That was a pretty decent mission. What are you doing to this poor citizen? What is? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and get some materials donated to our civilization. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 11 rare items. That's good. We're gonna donate it, all of it. And now the account will be really rich. And now that we got that taken care of, we'll be embarking on some more epic missions, because it's the thing to do, and it's beautiful. Because life is good, and it's a beautiful day, and it needs to be celebrated. Every single day is the best day ever. You have to make it that way. Even though sometimes it may not feel like the best day ever, you turn it into the best day ever by saying today is awesome, and you're awesome, and we have high energy. That's how you gotta be. High energy wins the ball game in the end. So there it is. Good job to fantastic work, well done. On to the next objective. This is actually the final mission we're about to deploy on, and it can be anything at this point. I really don't know. We could probably do a soul mission. We haven't done that, so we'll do. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do a running mission because the lag is so weird. I'm afraid to do those missions. I'm seriously am, because we can't even drop off the enemies, and let alone if we try to open up a fight, a speed run, it'll end up being not a speed run. Especially with the paradoxes, they really do tend to cause a lot of freaking chaos. So we're gonna go ahead and fight something else that doesn't require running citizens, because running the citizens was just freaking almost unplayable. Almost. We played it, but it didn't end too well. We haven't done this one. Let's go ahead and take on the kitty cat. So let's go ahead and launch onto this particular mission here. I think I chose it. I don't know. Request citizen. Request special operations. Why are you rubbing the back of my head? I just noticed right now someone's like rubbing me in the back. Stop giving me head pats. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and go for. You know what? Did I pick? I chose the mission. I don't know what it told me. I got like a prompt message at the end. I don't think the mission got selected. I think it did. We did that one already. Yeah, it's somewhere around. Yeah, I think I picked it. I think we have it. Total Tatums, limited red rage, Dynea. Let's get Dynea too. Special operation. Okay, so it's just telling me I got the special operation set. Okay, so you picked. This better not be a citizen running mission. I bet it is. Okay. Oh, you got it. Never mind. You know, I gotta have more faith in you guys. Good job, by the way. Fantastic work. Let's get ready to take out the trash. We're gonna be fighting some more Ramosa kitty cats as we always do, and as we get ready to make this happen, we're gonna see what else awaits us here. Now, this is the main part. We're gonna go ahead and select a yeah, we got the anti-air missile build. We're perfect. We have that pretty much set. Let's go get ready to take out the kitty cats as we always make happen. Kitty cats are next on menu. And this is wave 3, round 3, the final round of this wave is up next. And I got my special little dry erase board, which makes my job really easier. I can keep track of all of these wonderful battles efficiently. And it's wonderful. Alright, you guys ready? Make it happen? I can't exit. Oh my gosh. There's always that one person that joins at the last minute. We're about to launch. No, you can't join anymore. You're late. You're late. You can't join. You glitched the game. You glitched the game. What are you doing? Back out. Oh, it's all good. They'll get the hint. Oh boy, that's one glitch they never fixed. Yeah, the lagging is terrible in this game. It's lagging really, really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm making new lobby. Alright, let's get ready to launch into grand epic festivities. We're gonna set up another lobby. Oh gosh, my freaking cell's on fire. Alright, Toaster was left running. Let's go ahead and create a mission that we were continuing. We're gonna continue off the mission we were supposed to do, because that's the last one. And then after that, we go ahead and continue some more extra fights out there, because that's what we gotta embrace for. And as we get ready to set this up, we'll be setting up the lobby. And I think we have everything set up here. Perfect. No restrictions whatsoever. And as we now have that taken care of, we're pretty much basing off the channel right over here. That way you can differentiate a location and join upon its completion. And it's going to be fantastic time. Again, this is currently wave 3, round 3. This is the last round for wave 3. But in its entirety, we can just call it wave 4. You know, I mean, wave 4 point, I don't know, wave 3.1. Gosh, it's so weird when everything's on fire. Even this area is on fire too. That's crazy. All right, anyways, let's go take on the kitty cats. And now for this particular battle here, again, we'll be facing the Ramosa cats, as again, they're one of my personal favorite enemies to face. And they have a lot of, they're very, very feisty felines. They can be very aggressive. They'll be hopscotching everywhere, causing a lot of chaos. And it's kind of the thing that the kitty cats do. But that's how they are. You know, you kind of like, you know, deal with it. Let's see. Vaporware here on, well, my bad. Vaporware here on the Twitch channel is asking, what site do you use to check the weapon stats? I use this one. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on the link. That way you get to go ahead and join, you know, no, not join the site. The site's not like a, you just type in the thing, save it, bookmark it. I bookmarked mine. And that way you get to go ahead and differentiate if your weapon is like strong enough and whatnot. So this is a link to the website. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it right now. If you're still, I don't know if you're still there though. My bad. I'm kind of late. I didn't see you guys typing on the Twitch channel. But you're here though. You're here on Twitch. What? People on Twitch? Thank you, by the way. Represent. Shout outs to Vaporware and Forbidden 119. Says I'm back. Is this game worth getting? Heck yeah, it is. Get it. Why don't you have it yet? Freedom War is like one of the best freaking hunters. One of my favorite hunters. This is the game that got me into hunters actually. It was this one. Now I have to say though, it's a really in-depth title. I mean, it's really elaborate. But it's great. It brings a lot of people together. Everyone does their thing, and it's wonderful, and it's nice though. It's a spectacular game. Very enjoyable. I recommend it. If you like fast-paced hunters, you know, that has epic anime-style character creation and all that jazz, you're gonna be right at home with Freedom Wars. This is one of those titles that it doesn't fall short of that. It delivers on cue. It's awesome. So go support this game. It's cheap. You can pick it up for like the store, like 15 bucks, 8 bucks maybe. I don't know. I bought this game 4 times. I have 3 physical retail copies and 1 digital. Why do I have so many copies, Six? Why do you throw away your money? No! I bought it on sale for 5 bucks. It was on sale. I bought it and then I got some of the other games and I bought repeats. Why? Because this game's 4 players offline. So when friends come over, they bring their Vita, right? You give them one of your retail copies. I use a digital, and then they use the physical copy. You get 4 of them, and you join as a team. 4-player game, right? You work as a squad of 4. It's perfect. It makes sense. That never happened because I don't got 3D friends that actually show up. But if I ever do make 3D friends, then I'm ready for that day. And it's great. All right, everybody, let's get ready to make it happen and deploy into some more fantastic opportunities. We'll be saving the Panopticon of New York from terrible Ramosa kitty cats. So make sure you got your Ramosa build and we should be good. All right, everybody ready? Spectacular. Let's make it happen. And let's see what else we have. Lantech here on the YouTube channel is asking, have you tried Helldivers? No, I haven't tried it. A lot of people tell me to try it, and it's fun, but you know, by the time I never picked it up. It is available on the Vita. It's cross-platform play too, which is nice, but never got around to it, so I'm late to the party on that one. We got Dusklight joining us over here. I switched to YouTube. Link it here, please. Oh my, he switched to YouTube. Oh no! All right, well, okay, here it is. Now it's on YouTube. So you got YouTube and you got it on Twitch. So there you go. By the way, support on Twitch though. YouTube is freaking, gosh, YouTube sucks. Ever since Google bought them out, they've been copywriting everything, and it makes it difficult for content creators like me. Support on Twitch. Twitch is nice. Twitch don't copyright. They copyrighted me 1 time. That's about it. YouTube, all the freaking, jeez. I don't monetize off this anyway, so it's not like it matters. But the fact that they do it is just. Alright, let's go get ourselves a little bit more adrenaline. We're going to be heading towards the direction of the current target. We'll be facing multiple Dianeas. What am I bad? Ramosa kitty cats. We'll be facing multiple, 3 of them. This one is a dinky version. Alright, this is like the, this is the runt of the litter. We're facing this guy first. He's made out of paper mache. Everyone else is made out of Gundanium alloy. So this guy over here, just have fun with him. You can toy around. This is practice. This is the warm-up before the actual fight ahead. But it's a fun warm-up. Yeah, I want to try to keep a nice little distance over here. And you can see my controller is already hiccuping, and I'm not able to, I don't know why, I'm not able to quickfire as I used to. It's actually, it's probably because I'm thinking it's a lag. It's not recognizing my button hits. And it's annoying. But it's alright. Because it's beautiful. It's a Friday, and it's a beautiful Friday. Have you gone outside today? It's nice. I went to Dunkin' Donuts earlier, and that was great. It's wonderful. I liked it. I had me a nice little kohi, vanilla kohi, as I like to enjoy. We got that taken care of. The first enemy currently down, and we're about to advance towards the proximity of the next enemy. Dusk-like here says, nice. Thanks for the link, man. Don't worry about it, man. Thank you, by the way. You have a good taste in video games. That's a fantastic title. So let's go ahead and try to drop our healing well, not healing, my bad, or binding borrow here on this side. And we dropped another one here on this side too. Sorry, these are this is called a preempt. Why did you put a trap here? I can't shoot the other guy. You can get the 2 for once, right? Aiming down range, you can hit both of them. See, like that, they just spawned in. And currently right now, one's unable to move. We got the second one over here, and both enemies have been eliminated. Congratulations. That wall, that freaking wall right in the middle though. Good job though. It's the effort that counts, and that's what you gotta like. You know, you gotta be like, you know, good job. Good job to you. As long as you put the effort. That's what makes the difference today. Continuing on the attacks, this guy is the alpha class of the Ramosas, the first of the 3. And then the last one's gonna be a lot tougher. That one's gonna have a shield generator. So again, save your level 2s if you're a binding thorn user. That's something you do want to try to keep in mind, because you don't want to fight the alpha class with the shield generator with no level 2 binding thorn. Nope, because you're gonna be fighting that thing. And it's gonna have a force field, and we're gonna shoot it. The little bullets are not gonna make a difference at all. They're just gonna bounce off. And that's why I said these guys are made out of Gundanium alloy, because that's what happens when you fire at Gundanium. Bullets have no effect. It's gonna be shiny, brand spanking new. And I kind of want to buy a Gundam game now. They came out with Gundam Versus. Actually, no, not Versus. I have that one for PS4. It's alright. Extreme Versus Force for the Vita. That one's a lot better. And I recommend, if you're gonna get one of the Gundam Versus game, get that one. Get the Vita one. The PS4 one is really empty. I was very disappointed in it, but I bought it anyways because I like Gundam. I'm a fan of it. And then they also have this other one, Gundam. Did they come out with Gundam Breaker? I think it's a standard breaker. Whoa, my controller's lagging like crazy right now. I'm trying to turn and it's like overturning. Yep. So I'm lagging a lot. I can't even quick fire. I mean, yep, I'm getting a lot of delay. Anywho, as the fight continues on, making it happen, slow and steady wins the race, I suppose. Enemy current target has now been defeated. We're advancing on to the second one, switching over to the Hizikatse here. And we did a pretty good job at eliminating and assessing all the threats. Let's get ready to obtain ourselves some good old extra ammunition. It's a nice little ammo area over here. And a count. Nice little reload. And let's head to our place of destination as we prepare onto the next one. So let's see, Vaporware earlier typed in on the Twitch channel. Let me catch up here because there's a lot more comments here I haven't read. Forbidden was asking, is this game worth getting? Vaporware says, if you like hunter style games, it's cool. It has a grappling hook and a severing gimmick. Yes, it does. Very well does. He's fantastic. Alright, anyways, currently enemy is down. Good opportunity to go ahead and try shooting the pretty much shield from point blank. Oh, you can carve it. Whatever floats your boat. However, I recommend, if you carve it like that, it's going to take a lot longer. I recommend doing Omni Slash, weaken it, and then you carve it. It's kind of like Pokemon, right before you throw the Pokeball. You want to weaken it first. Don't try to carve it. It's going to take too long. It's a slow process. So you do Omni Slash. Well, Omni Slash is you attach your Ibaro right onto the target itself, and then you just start, doing that flying attacks. They can do a lot more damage, and they weaken it. And then they lower the HP of it by a lot, and then you carve it and you destroy it. The best way to destroy it if you're going to be using a blade. A bladed weapon. Now also, a pretty cool technique, you use your Ibara, attach it right to the noggin of the current abductor, and especially if they're fast moving and stuff, it pretty much really irritates them. And no matter where they go, no matter where they jump, you'll be getting, dead on headshots. Which is really, really effective, especially with Izikates. Izikates do an excellent job at headshot damage. So pretty much just get very close to the enemy, launch your Ibaro right towards the head, like that, and then just far away. You can see how the shots are glowing red. Those are all because they're all effective hits. Sometimes they're yellow, The yellow are standard hits, red is effective hits. Like, I would say critical, but I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know if I can say if it's critical hits. Because there's differences. Do I know the differences? Not really. So don't ask me. I just know that one does more damage than the other is all. Oh boy. Ramosa currently's health is at 50% approaching. Dodging out of the way. He's about to charge towards our general direction, going in for another band-aid. We got the user here running with a very slow Buster Sword, thinking he's Cloud Strife. An enemy being caught within the Dull Ring and pretty much invited to the Friday barbecue. Good job on that attack. So go ahead and destroy some of these little extra minions spawning in. Nice spawn kills, not too shabby. Going in for some extra reloading again, facing the remaining Ramosa. This is the final of the 3. And its health is currently at that 50% mark. I'm getting some pretty good attacks on so far. Not too bad, continue on the resistance as this current target is on the ground. Not having too much of a good day. But we're having a fantastic one. And that's what you gotta look forward to, always. You gotta look forward to the best days of the history. History of forever. That's what you really want to strive for. Again, current target is now approaching the 1/3 mark. Not that much health remaining, as there's a bit of lag going on. I can barely get my sights straight. Yeah, with this type of lag, I'm gonna go straight easy Katsi on this. And again, with these little minions arriving, we're going to try to focus on the particular bad guys, eliminating them. And final Ramosa arriving towards my destination, trampling me and taking me out. The accessory currently getting pretty close, revived by Slasher. Good game. The remaining shots towards the enemy torso, dropping the enemy target. I'm going to try to stay close to the confines here. Again, not that much health remaining, and that's it for this particular enemy, as he's now been defeated. We should be advancing on to the next one. Congratulations on a job well done. That concludes this particular laggy wave, but we made it happen, and that's what matters. So jolly good show to everybody. 9 minutes and 42 seconds was the duration of the overall battle as we continue on the grand festivity of the Freedom Fridays session. We got a total of, let's see how much materials we managed to obtain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got like 10 rare items. That was alright. Not bad. We're going to donate everything to our beloved Panopticon and continue on the grand festivity as we make it happen and celebrate for the greater good. Because it's how we do's, and we do pretty good, not bad. Anyways, it's time for me to start up the next wave. Wave 4 is up next, and as we do this, it's time for us to get ready to wave our goodbyes to this fantastic team, and get ready to wave our hellos to the next one. All right, so good job to all of you guys. Congratulations on a job well done, but it's time for me to go ahead and say my sayonaras, because we're gonna advance on to some more epic battles, and all these epic battles is what we're gonna look forward to, because this beautiful Friday, it's finally here, and it's time for us to go ahead and celebrate it with this game, because this game is worth it. And if you haven't picked it up, it's dope. If you like Hunters, I recommend it. If you say you enjoy games like God Eater and Monster Hunter, Freedom Wars, well, not Freedom Wars, but you know, like God Eater and what other genre? What is it? God Eater, Toukiden. There you go. Toukiden's the other one. There you go. I was the one trying to remember. So if you enjoy those kind of games, this game's pretty much right up your alley. Definitely something you should try out. So anyways, as we're about to deploy onto some more operations, making it a beautiful Friday, we're doing what we can. We're starting up here and launching onto the next one. This is going to be wave 4, round 1. It's currently 41 minutes after the hour. We have about a little bit of time remaining. Not that much time left though, but a little bit. And once we go ahead and pretty much embark on that, the weekend will now be officially amongst us. Well, it's already amongst us, but it'll be amongst me, because I'll be able to enjoy it. Oh yes. After this broadcast, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm actually very, very tired. So I'm quite sleepy, and my sleep schedule is always weird. But I'm trying to, I'm trying to do my best to get it in order. But we'll get it together. Anyways, Vaporware is asking, do you use blades often? Streamer. Wait, what? They use blade often, streamer. I used to use a chainsaw looking weapon. Not sure if it was good. The chainsaw one is kind of good in damage. I would recommend if you want to go for criticals. I do use bladed weapons. I use only one though. It's the actually I use 2, but one is just for fun. The other one is I actually use it if it's gonna be like to take it more serious. The light melee weapon, Hawk Shadow, I use that one, and the only reason why I really like that one, especially against enemy infantry, is the best at critical hits. It's actually really, really effective if you, especially if you craft it properly. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a loadout that I put together, and I think it's under anti-center. Is it this one? No, it's under yeah, it's under Dynea. So I'm gonna go over here, and you can see it's the Hawk Shadow Thunderclap, right? And in this loadout, I'll show you the weapon itself. This particular bad boy, I crafted it. This is the one that I use. If I were to use a melee weapon, it'll be this guy. And here's why. The critical chance of this thing, like, it's 12.3. That's pretty high up. That's actually pretty high up there. And I stacked a lot of criticals on it, right? You can see there's like 5 critical modules on this thing. So 3 of them are for chance to make it really common, and then the other two are, you know, for damage. And then I got like the double power up, and then I have this one. I usually put triple power ups on my weapons, but not for this. I want the critical chance. I really wanted to exaggerate on that. Now I do have another one that has standard critical chances, which is, you know, L, XL, and L and XL. Doesn't have the medium, but it's a triple power up. However, it's not as strong, and I think it's one of these ones. Somewhere around here. Down here, maybe? I don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure I had a triple stack, a triple damage Hawk Shadow. Thought I did. Maybe I dreamt it. No, I had it. There you go. I didn't dream it. Look, see, it wasn't a dream. I have it. So I have a triple power up Hawk Shadow, but I would recommend that. I'll be honest. This is alright. It's not. It doesn't really make a difference. The one that makes a difference is this one. What? No, not that one. This one. This one's the one that makes a difference. The the quintuple critical. You know, freaking. The quintuple critical Hawk Shadow. This one makes it makes a noticeable difference, and that's the one that I have. I use it. But let's see what else we have as we continue on representing Land Tech. Here it says okay, let's see about you have done a stellar job as always, 6X's. Oh, thank you, by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's get ready to deploy into some more epic battles as we're celebrating a beautiful Friday evening again with some fantastic Freedom Wars. Oh, and now since I don't think the connection is laggy now, I can take on some pretty good missions. I'm gonna go ahead and try to solo this particular battle, the Soul mission, and it's great. This mission, if you ever want to try to liberate your years, this is the mission to do. I actually choose this one, and it's fantastic. It does a really good job. So you want to go ahead and make a payday loadout. Now for this loadout, you double stack double contribution boosters. You have that taken care of, you're gonna make a lot of money. And your 1 million year sentence, yeah, you can kiss that thing goodbye, because the loadout like this and you play these missions, bro, you're gonna be liberated in no time. It's wonderful. It works out pretty well. So that's what I use and it does a pretty decent job, so we can go ahead and take out bad guys and make it a good one, right? Everybody's joining now. Oh my gosh, everybody want to join. That's okay. We're currently wait for round 1, starting off a beautiful Friday evening. There's about 14 minutes left of broadcast, so we're still good, right? Of course we are. Vaporware here on the Twitch channel says, do you use blades? Okay, I read that already, right? Yeah, I did. So yeah, I do use blades. I want to say I use them often. I use them to specific missions. Depending on the mission, then I'll go ahead and do that. All right, so there it is. So it really depends on that. If we have, yo, last hope, everyone's on P. Is my hold up, is my regulator on PvP? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm over here. Alright, let's go continue doing the good stuff. If we get a regulator, we'll do PvP. But we don't have enough time for PvP anyways. I don't think so. It's too late now. It's late. We got like 14 minutes. It's not enough time. We're gonna wait for it, round 1. But as we're about to launch into grand festivity, let's make it a good one. But anyways, asking your question, you're asking me on the again, I'm using melee weapons. Specified missions, I'll use melee weapons, alright? Usually depends, like if there's gonna be missions with a lot of like shenanigans, like people running around, you know, infantry dudes, I take on those guys. I would use a melee weapon because it plays best. That or the easy Katse are really great weapons in those situations, but it really makes it it really depends, right? So we'll see how it goes. It's pretty good stuff, so brace yourself as we continue on making some fantastic fights. We're about to launch into the next one, which is awaiting us. This is currently wait for it. Round 1, we'll be facing the spider. We're gonna do a speed run, by the way. This is gonna be a fast one. A lot of easy entitlement points. They'll be done pretty freaking quick. It all depends on the lag, though. We'll see. Starting off in this fight, we got dudes with raincoats awaiting us. Oh, I saw a little the little disconnection lag thing there. Let's kick off with a little bit of adrenaline boost, heading to the top side. And I like to go this route, as it's usually the route that you don't get that much shenanigan from. It's not that much interference. I do have one enemy near my area, firing their little Star Wars laser cannon beam attacks, like a stormtrooper that sucks at aiming. And pretty much we did manage to go ahead and get this attack already dished out. Dishing out as many attacks possible. And breaking the pod, going in for a little reload. And trying to liberate the freaking princess, which is inside of the ground for some reason. Freaking heck. Alright, we got this taken care of. Let's get ready to advance onto a liberation process. Now again, the freaking game, what the heck, is like not even moving at the moment. I think the game froze from the lag. Yep, the game froze. If you're currently watching the broadcast, I think the game straight up froze on me. I can't do anything right now. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and restart this thing. What the freaking heck? Again, there's like about, yeah, time is almost up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart it. Cause totally this thing just froze on me. What the freaking heck? Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to restart it. We'll restart it. No, never mind, it's back. It's back. You have been disconnected and forcibly sent to yourself. I suppose as we continue on with our grand endeavors, pushing forward and in all efforts to maintain our status of elite panopticon, we'll be launching into another room here. Right, we'll do our absolute best. We're having a lot of lagging online, a lot of it, more than the usual, to the point where it's like it's freezing me up. That's never actually, that hasn't really happened before, not in a really long time, but it's happening. That's because there's some good times approaching. That's what it means. Something is afoot. Could be something pretty awesome. I don't know. We'll find out. I look forward to it, and I welcome it. With open hands, pretty much twitch.tv 6axis is the name of the slogan. You can find us at that location. We'll be dishing out some more operations for the greater good, making it a fantastic one, as we always do, celebrating it for our grand endeavors. Make it a the best possible fights ever. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on representing with some good ginger ale too, because you always gotta have those. And the more ginger ale you have, this thing sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I've been drinking this thing's been drying up my voice. It's not a good hydration thing. You gotta have something smooth in it. That would work better. Like, I'll be honest, tea is actually the best thing to like, you know, soothe if you have a sore throat. That's the best thing to have, especially with honey. Amazing. This thing, I feel like I'm drinking like chalk. It's crazy. I'm not a big fan of it. Let's go ahead and try to get another one of those soul missions, because that's what we were working on. We're gonna try to establish on that particular battle and continue on with what we had. And we're gonna see you over here. So it should be on this side. I think it's gonna be. Yep, there it is. Hey, good job. All right, so we pretty much got Soul taken care of. Let's get ready to embark. Oh, did you see one thing that's really cool? I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed this, but I find it to be really spectacular. And I was honestly, I went out and I looked at the Panopticon thing, and you see that Panopticon right there, right in front. Look what's number 1. Look what is number 1. Look at that. Freaking New York got first place. How in the, bro? That surprised me. I was like shocked about that. But yeah, New York Panopticon is currently first place in the whole thing, and I was like, really? When did that happen? I was surprised. But yeah, to my surprise, Hong Kong, in 4 years, it took 4 years, it finally got bumped down. That's crazy. Hong Kong been having that first place for the longest time, and they just got bumped down. I think a little bit, like not that long ago, like a week ago it happened. That's some crazy stuff. But anyways, we're about to get ready to launch into the final few missions. There's about 7 minutes remaining of broadcast, and after that, it's time for me to get ready for some good old, pretty much sleep time, because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I'm actually very, very tired. My voice hurts too. Friggin' ginger ale. It didn't do its job. It failed. You get a C-, Mr. Ginger Ale, in your effectiveness for tonight's broadcast. Let's get ready to advance over here, get ourselves a little bit of adrenaline boost. Again, this is what you want to kind of have, especially in these particular battles. We're going to be taking on some terrible monsters, especially the Paradoxa. You want to try to up the ante of any of your damage, charging up for a level 2, especially for this guy with that shield generator active. You don't want to have this thing running out and about, causing its you know, its crazy stuff in there. So we're going to continue on some attacks here, and Picam, not bad. Damage pretty much being set in, and shield now being destroyed. We should be able to liberate current target, and liberation process has now commenced. With the liberation of the princess, we'll be able to deliver her to our beloved Panopticon, and they'll be off to set some good technology creation. These guys are, again, they're like the wonderful geniuses. We gotta collect as many as possible, and when you get a good amount of them, then you're gonna be hooked up with some really good technology. And that's kind of the whole point of this thing. We want to liberate as many of these scientists as possible and try to bring them back to the good side, the winning side. And we rescued the princess. Congratulations. You want to see how much money we made from that one? You're gonna see right now. It's pretty impressive. So we got a total of 1 minute and 20 seconds was the duration of the overall fight, and on top of that, we're gonna donate all of this stuff here, and that's gonna total up to 17,925 entitlement points in a little over a minute. That is crazy. That's a lot of entitlement points. If you keep doing that, you'll be freed in no time. See that? See how simple that mission was? Easy peasy. Just make sure you got the proper equipment set up, and then you'll be able to do it. you got the good loadout, you can make that happen. And you can solo it like I did. Super effective. That's what I'm telling you, man. They got that geek good status. Alright, so anyways, on to the next one. We got about one more mission. As there's about 4 minutes. And we got, you know, we can go for, let's go for the Dynea. I like dragons, so let's go kick up over here as we're about to switch out our current configuration onto something that can deal more effectively against some giant dragons. We'll be over here on this particular loadout, and that is fantastic. We got everything set, and here we go. On to good battles as we make it a wonderful event. The Dynea is up next as we're about to eliminate all obstacles and rain upon this beloved opportunity and bring justice to the land, because justice is sweet, especially in this game. This game really does ensure justice better than anything else out there. This one here does the service, and it's great. You get a nice little adorable teddy bear telling you what to do and stuff. It's kind of cool. Every game has its mascots, and that's this game's mascot. Starting off with the battle over here. Again, this is wave 4, round 3, the final round now remaining. Switching over to the melee weapons, as earlier stated. I actually do have a I do have a melee weapon on standby, and I use it against particularly these type of enemies, which I find to be best used and suited. Except when you have a giant dragon doing the whirlwind attack, you want to try to keep a nice safe distance from that, as it's pretty chaotic. Again, nice target found over here. Finishing off the current target up there, as now that dude has been eliminated. Pretty much have a big opportunity to go attack on the current subject. We're going to switch over to the SR-44 and go for those headshots. Accessory is currently down. Revive has now commenced. And some extreme rapid fire being pretty much delivered towards the foe. Let's try to fall back a little bit. And the enemy is currently at 50% mark. Not doing too good, but holding out to the best of his capability. Again, very stubborn enemy, shooting those fireballs right towards my general direction, missing all of them, not doing too well. Enemy is currently down, with one of its horns already broken. Not that much health remaining, as it's about to get defeated, and congratulations. That's it for this piece of Shaz. We should be pretty much expecting the arrival of the next Dynea, and I think it's going to be the Alpha class. So there's one more remaining, and that was a junior one. That was pretty much the basic of the standard class Dyneas. The big daddy is up next. Oh boy. So you want to watch out for that particular enemy, as that one can cause quite a bit of damage. I got hiccups right now. Freaking heck. Alright, bracing yourselves for the arrival of the current target. Got some more minions arriving on the battlefield. That one looks like he's using an MGM-9. Or an MGM-7 is the unupgraded equivalent or variant. Accessory pretty much trying to go in for a revive, returning me back onto the battlefield. And going in for some attacks over here. Managed to capture all the enemies within the combo attack there. And pretty much that's it for that, guys. Let's go ahead and try to get ourselves a little bit more reloading kicking up. Accessory currently down, advancing towards its proximity. Reviving anything else within the battlefield. Again, that's what you want to try to do, especially when dealing with these enemies. You want to make sure that you're pretty much set to go here. Extra adrenaline. Extra band-aid. And now attacks going in underway. Right towards his pod. Again, this enemy is really fun to fight against. One of my personal favorites. And one of the strongest of the abductors. If not strongest. I can say it is. This is the strongest one. This guy can really give he can really give a lot of a challenge. But it's pretty much fun to deal with. Again, trying to maintain a nice little distance here. You want to try to keep yourself separated at all the times. And its HP is at currently 50%. Alpha class Daniel not having best time. I kind of wish they were in the beach or something. I want to keep that distance there as the enemy is currently charging towards my general direction. Pretty much trampling anything within sight here, going in for some extra band-aids as we've got some more extra shenanigan enemies within the grounds here. And switching over to our melee weapon. And again, not that much health remaining, going in for a quick revive. Always best to make sure you get those accessories back into the battlefield. Currently right now she is trying to head towards my general direction. Shots being fired within her area here, but revive kicking in and back into battlefield. Fight continues to commence. Enemy abductor currently in the skies. Let's go ahead and try to shoot it down here with some good bird shots. Not that much health remaining. This guy is about to get liquidated in quite a bit, so let's go ahead and try to ensure that we take him a nice trip to the afterlife. This guy again, he is definitely one of those fun enemies, and I love it, man. The freaking dragons. Every hunter has a dragon, and Diana is Freedom Wars' chosen dragon. As we managed to succeed in this mission about 3 minutes after the hour, I want to say a big thank you for all of you guys for hanging out with us, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, or playing here on the PlayStation Network. We made it to the grand finale of the nice little event here. We did pretty good, and I had a lot of fun, but I'm a little bit tired now. Now I'm gonna get ready to go to bed, because that's what I do. I go to sleep. Because sleep is good for you. 6 minutes and 9 seconds was the duration of the overall battle. And we did manage to obtain some pretty decent items. A nice collection here of, only 1 gold item. Nothing too special from this operation. But again, we'll donate the rest of it to our beloved Panopticon, making Percy Propo proud. And that way he can go on, pretty much raining smiles upon the land and, and all that jazz. And whatever he does best. That little bear is up to a bunch of shenanigans. He's kind of like the Monokuma, right, from Danganronpa, except like a Freedom Wars version. It'll be fun to see those two, come cross paths. I wonder how that will work. But anyways, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did as well. We'll be back next week celebrating a fantastic evening. And what's even better about it, we're looking forward to, guess what, Killzone Mercenary. Stay tuned Monday 6 p.m. Eastern Time as we celebrate the grand festivity of the PlayStation Network throughout the whole week. We'll also be celebrating some more PlayStation Network goodness with Monster Hunter World for the PlayStation 4, right? That's going to be happening on Tuesdays. Don't miss out on those, right? On the PS4, right? It's PS4. And PS Vita is the rest for everything else. So God Eater 2 Rage Burst on Wednesday, Tokiden 2 on the Thursdays, and then we also got ourselves the Freedom Fridays, of course, on Fridays for Freedom Wars, obviously. Anyways, this concludes tonight's broadcast of tonight's session. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a fantastic weekend, by the way. Go outside and celebrate it like there's no tomorrow. Do it. Make it happen. Celebrate it. Go. Do it now. Go outside. There's a big blue thing out there, and it's called the sky. Vast upon its glory. I'll see you later, alright? Have a good one. Love you guys. You're still here? Go away! Go enjoy the weekend! Alright, bro. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. For real, though. Alright? I gotta go. Matani. Stop getting in front of me! Gosh dang, freaking heck.